Here's part 7 of our conversation with Joseph Williams. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. Don't give up with your daughter singing with you. That was nice. And you bring it up and the tempo keeps building and building, which is kind of nice on that. Tell me about the decision to put that together.
And it's the answer is the same with the Beatles song. It was one of those things where I was working on another one of the songs and I took a break and I was watching some YouTube. You know how on YouTube, they somehow know you and they make suggestions for you. So I don't know. I was watching something and then I went back to the main menu and one of the choices was his video, the old "Don't Give Up" video with Kate Bush. And I haven't listened to that in a long time, so I played it. And I just, it reminded me how much I loved the song and just how wonderful the video was and just everything about it. And then when I stopped playing it, before I started working on the song I was working on, I put up a fresh palette and just started messing around with what if I did an intro for this and it was more like this or more orchestral or something. I just started messing around with it and I got carried away. That's really what happened, is that I kept working on it. And then like 2 days later, I was still working on it. I was going, I got to get back to the song I was on. I got to work. But I just got carried away. And then once it was clear, like, hey, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to probably put it on the record. Then it was like, okay, who's going to sing the Kate Bush part? And I thought, well, the lyric could also work as a sort of a father-daughter conversation too. And my daughter's such a great singer and very easy to work with in the studio. So that's how that happened.
Has she done anything with, does she record? What's the state of her singing?
She did when she was a little younger. She did some background dates and stuff like that. But my daughter studied psychology in college, and she just had a baby. I'm a grandfather now.
Oh yes, a few people said congratulations. Some of the fans want to say, make sure you say congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah. So she's technically not really in the music business in any way, but if she wanted to drop everything and become like a professional session singer, she could. She's that good. And she also grew up around me in the studio. So she knows how to behave and work and the mic. And, she's a real pro.
No Lesson, a nice retro feel to that song.
Yeah. No Lessons is, Jay Grusk and I were working on Black Dahlia for the album. And he had a couple of other things one thing he'd written with Paul Gordon, and I thought, I'm going to cover that. He had a couple pieces that I wanted to do, but then we were talking, and he said, do you have a ballad on the album? And I said, not really. I said, and he said, do you want to write one? I said, yeah, let's write something. And then I got busy with whatever I was doing, and he called and asked if we were going to get together and write. And I said, Jay, do me a favor, write me a great ballad. Write me a ballad that's for the album. And he said, great, I'd love to. So he and his wife got together, who's a wonderful writer. She was a screenwriter, Denise Gruska, and they've both known me all my life. I've known Denise and Jay since I was a teenager. So Denise wrote a lyric for me to sing that's about my life, and it nailed it. It was just perfect. It was absolutely perfect when I heard it. So that's their song, and hands down one of my favorite things that I've done.
Remember, there are links in the description of this video to both Joe Williams' brand new album and Steve Lukather's brand new project as well. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. More from Joseph Williams coming up in a few days. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music.